imagination today? You didn't? How did you forget your imagination? Did you leave it on your dresser? Well, you know, I bet we can find some hidden imagination in you. You remember Ava, the red-tailed hawk we learned about earlier? Yes, I just got photobombed. Anyway, Ava, the red-tailed hawk we learned about earlier, is an amazing creature. God is so imaginative that he gave her a one-of-a-kind call. Nothing else sounds like the red-tailed hawk. So what we are going to do to get that imagination rolling, we are going to close our eyes, think of Ava, and think of Ava flying, and we're going to listen to her call. Wow, I bet your imagination took flight with that, didn't it? So, we've got to do our starter question. What should our question be today? I know. We're going to ask a question about Ava, the red-tailed hawk. So, do hawks see in color, or do they see in black and white? What do you think?
I know!
Victoria, what do you think the answer is?
They see in color.
They do see in color. She is absolutely right. Hawks can actually see more colors than we can. How amazing is that? Isn't that cool? I mean, God really gave the hawk a lot of very cool abilities, didn't he? So, now that your imagination is bubbling over, guess what we get to do? We get to play with bubbles. Well, Victoria and I get to play with bubbles. And you know, my bubbles are strawberry scented, which is one of my favorite smells. They taste like strawberries. Why are you eating bubbles, goof?
Because they're yummy.
So, you know, one of the really cool things about bubbles is how they're made. You've got a little thin layer of soap and a little thin layer of water and then another thin layer of soap. And that soap protects that water and keeps it from just going sploosh everywhere. And that is why you see all of those colors in soap bubbles. And if you notice, soap bubbles always form circles. Do you know why they form circles?
No.
Because that is the shape that has the lowest surface tension. A square, a pyramid, a rectangle, a snowflake, they all have a larger surface tension. A circle is this shape that has the least amount of outside contact. Yep. So it's has the least amount of outside surface. And that way, it takes less bubble to make a bubble. Does that make sense? No. Sometimes today, I get sad. You don't get to go anywhere, and you're kind of stuck in the house all the time. And even VBS. You know, I miss you guys. I wish you were here with us. It's a whole lot more fun when we have all of us together, isn't it? And we have friends. But we always know that Jesus will give us hope. And that's an amazing thing.
Really amazing.
So this ball here is going to represent me. And this is Jesus. And we're going to see how Jesus can lift me up and give me hope. Isn't that cool? But you know, sometimes we have a friend. Someone that we love and we care about a lot. And they're sad and they're down too. So this ball is going to represent them. Do you think Jesus can give them hope too?
Yes.
Okay, let's find out. How cool is that? That's mega cool. Now, there are times when we're together, and that makes me very happy. And I want to celebrate, because Jesus gave both of us hope. Well, I didn't do too good at that one, did I? Let's try that again. So, Jesus can give both of us hope. Now, in your bag for today is something that looks like this. Now, you can get a pen or some markers from your parents, and you can decorate the two little balls to represent you and your friend. Mine, go ahead. I am going to draw a little happy face on mine. But you can draw anything at all that you want. And you can even draw on your flute if you would like. I'm not much of an artist.
My mom.
Yes, Victoria's mother is a very good artist. So I am just going to write Jesus gives me hope. See? Jesus gives me hope. So, then we're going to take this little blue piece. Okay? And you look at your flute and you'll notice there's a circle, a square, and a circle. And then if you look at this piece, you'll notice this has a square bottom on it. You're going to put that in that square hole so that it is lined up with the flute. Okay? Then you take one of your balls and put it on there. And then you see how these two are right underneath them? The one that does not have a ball on it, cover that one. Just cover it with your finger. And then you're very gently going to blow in the open side and then increase the amount of air until your ball starts floating.
Can I check?
Yes, ma'am. Woohoo! You did it!
That's fun.
Okay, now to do both of them, you don't cover either of the holes. You leave both of the holes empty. I mean, uncovered, sorry. I can get them up there, I just can't seem to land them very well.
This is fun.
Yep. And you know what this represents?
Jesus loves us.
That Jesus gives us hope, but it also represents that sometimes we're up, and sometimes we're down.
A lot.
But Jesus is always there for us. And Jesus always loves us. You know, in our story today, Paul was really scared. He had a really tough time with it, and things were going really bad for him. But he held on to the promise of the hope of Jesus. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.